Ladies and gentlemen, we had a bushfire down in the back here this evening. And basically, I'm talking to Miss Markfield here this evening, who is this lady right here, who Rick had promised to come and clear all this clutter for her since December. Another empty promise that have not been kept to the people of Windsor Park. Had he did what he said he was going to do, all of this would have not occurred today. So market people, when I tell you this man is just not a man of his word, and only for the South Sound area. He do not ask black people down inside here. Sorry to put it that way, but there's no other way to put it. Because he started out with us.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Just give me 1 sec. One start. Closing doors. Okay, so we all saw the video where Mr. Nole Kayaso went live speaking about constituents' yard. When I saw the video, we all acknowledged that there was a problem. And all I'm here to defend is that I am tired of seeing people drag down each other. Now, Miss Barbara has been in the house for 4 years. Mr. David has been in the house for 4 years. They are the acting constituents. They are your representative for Georgetown South. Anything you need, anything that isn't going right, your concerns, everything are supposed to go to them. This young man, Alric Lindsay, he's an independent candidate who's trying to run. He's not even in. He's not an MP yet. He ran, lost, and he's running again. He came and he saw the yard and said he would have helped them do something about it, clean it up. She stated that the person stated that she had asked someone before, but he wasn't too sure about that. So it's alleged. So he offered to help them. Bear in mind, again, he's not in the MP. He is not able or in a position to help, but he still did. He contacted DEH and spoke to them, and DEH said they would have had to bring the material out to the road. It wasn't done. He went as far to contact a friend and asked the friend if he was willing to do it for him. So clearly this man was willing to go out of pocket to pay for this garbage removal. I do have the screenshots in my phone where he made that actual conversation or made that contact to have it done. And exactly what I said happened is what took place. Now, if you're asking somebody to remove garbage out of your yard, first of all, it's your property. That's first of all. Nobody's entitled to clean your property. But this man offered to help, and he did his part. By him contacting DEH was enough. Again, nobody brought the garbage out to the road. You can't want your cake and eat it too. If somebody offer me to clean up my dirty yard, the least I can do is go and pick up the garbage, what I can, bring it to the road, and make them do their part. You could take a horse to the well, but you cannot force it to drink. I'll leave that at that. My whole issue is I don't like the fact that Nole comes across as a bully on Facebook. You talked about Perlina, you talked about Mr. Webster, you talked about everybody else in a negative way except Miss Barbara Connolly. Now, the way I see it, You like who you like. We like who we like. You understand? Everybody going to vote for who they feel should represent them for the next 4 years. Why bash and put down the candidates to make your representative look like she's on top? Because she ain't. What can Windsor Park people say? What can Windsor Park people say they accomplished in this 4 years that your representative, not even mine, because I do even fall under Windsor Park, but I can talk because this is where I live. But what have Windsor Park people, young people, can say they accomplished in this 4 years? I can tell you nothing. What did we see done inside of Windsor Park? A pond that nobody hardly visits got beautified. A road that was flooding just like July Street got paved over and the drains were done, but July Street still floods after a good rain. It gets holy and they keep patching up the road after it rains. Why are you bashing Alric for trying? Why are you bashing Miss Perlina? You say she's boji. She's not a people person. Listen, it takes a lot of courage for people to come out of their comfort zone to run for election. In all I am saying, give them a chance. Give them a chance to run fair. You talking about using yard meetings is ghetto. What you're doing is ghetto. Tearing down candidates is ghetto, and it does not look good. It doesn't look good for you. It doesn't look good for Barbara. It doesn't look good for David. You can't be blackmailing people and then supporting them in public. That's dead wrong. Like, come on, who does that? Man, this really grieved me. You see, I'm not even getting nowhere with my makeup. But we're going to get there. Now, Mr. Alric presented messages, numerous messages, where he has, in fact, made effort to get that property clean. But being that the whole of Grand Cayman was blown away of the fact that elections was brought up earlier, was brought forward, he had to put a hold on that. If you didn't know, let me be the one to inform you that it is against the law for any candidate that's running to do any form of big projects or anything during election time that would come across as vote buy-in. Yes, he can be disqualified as a candidate for vote buy-in. And him all of a sudden deciding to clean that property as promised, you would have seen on Nolly Brown's page, big and bold, oh, why he cleaning her property now that it's election time, when it was just promised December, we just in March. You understand? Like, come on, fairness is fairness. You have to be fair. You have to keep it 100. Like, it so upset me to see you could never do good for Black people. You could never do good. Look at 100 things that Mr. Alric has done. And the one thing that he didn't get to fulfill, y'all blasted him and talking about he's full of broken promises. He didn't accomplish this. He didn't accomplish that. Speak about all that he's done. Let's talk about that. All that he done that you don't want the world to know. Because yes, we do have, I'm sorry I can't pull up those screenshots because I would love those screenshots to talk for themselves. When he didn't call down the place to make sure people got cynical coverage, when he didn't call down the place for assistance for people from ARC, random kinds of whatever you name it, ARC, he has helped a lot. And that's not necessarily out of pocket. He does not financially support me. So it's not like he buying my vote. Again, I cannot vote for him. But I'm going to speak up for him and many others like himself that is independent and being dragged on a regular. Obviously, the reason why so much candidates are running, because we want a change. Sometimes that change starts with us. If we've been voting for all of these people, if we're voting for all these people all these years and nothing changed, clearly you got to vote all new. Out with the old, in with the new. Tell me one thing that anybody can tell us that we not heard in so many decades, centuries, generations, or more jobs, or housings, or and I acknowledge everything. We need voting time. I guarantee you, if voting was ever 4 months, a lot would be done in the Grand Cayman Islands. But no, from they getting 4 years, they're riding around like they don't know people. And that is not right. That is not right. Whether Miss Perlina McGaw is not a people person or she's Boji or whatever, she came out of her comfort zone to run as a candidate. Respect her. Respect is due regardless. You understand? Stop dragging one another. That is ghetto as Caymanians. We are supposed to uplift one another, not drag them down. Be the change you want to see. How about that? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell nobody to vote for people because you like them. Before, I used to be for PPM because, oh, my grandmother was for PPM. My mom was a big PPM supporter. You couldn't tell them nothing about PPM or its war on site. Now, you get a vote out of them, you're good. What's the point of voting when you're not seeing no change? Caymanians still crying poverty. You can find $3.4 million to put on a sidewalk, and homelessness is still in Cayman Islands. Children still hungry in school. People have to go to ARC to get assistance. You find millions of dollars to put in Smith Cove Beach. And Caymanians in need, what are they getting? Food vouchers for Foster's, little CUC certificates to go pay their thing there. That's all you tell us we are worth? Come on. Caymanians, wake up. That new fridge, that new stove, the roof, whatever you want to say, you understand? It is not why voting is here. You're voting for a representative to help you, to represent you, to make this island better for Caymanians to live. Cost of living is high sky. We have to work an hour and a half, to be exact, to afford a bottle of milk. That is an issue, but yet the government made raise their salary package throughout the pandemic because they actually did their job and secured themselves for 3 months civil servants pay if they don't get in. But yet our minimum wage is still $6 per hour. Come on now. Caymanians, who you vote? Come on, listen, don't waste your vote. I hate to hear people sit down and say they're not voting because they're not seeing a change. You need to vote. If you need to vote independent, vote independent. Clearly, this government not working, have not been working for a while. Hear them out, eat them out, take their free t-shirts tonight and vote them out. Caymanians are full-time and a wake up. Like Mr. Nolly said, take the cataracts on the outer of the eyes. It's not about who you like. It's who's putting you in your family in a position to win. It is who putting you into a job that you don't need to be in any line. Caymanians apply to these jobs, and it's the same Caymanians that are pushing them out, that are blocking their opportunities. Caymanians putting notes on your files to say as to why they won't hire you for civil servants. All that needs to stop is who you know. Because clearly now, about if you pass in the exam to get an interview, you understand? It is, listen, Cayman, if Anna vote back in this same government, and about it, I hear for the next 4 years talking about they're struggling, they're tired of the cost of living, I can lick on it down. I swear, one slap, and I should not vote them in. Vote them out. We need a change. It's time. We've been crying poverty. We've been crying about bills, cost of livings. We've been crying about every God's thing, and we still struggling. We still suffering. Expats coming here and living better than us Caymanians. I am a mother of 4 and I fending for them. So understand why I am frustrated. Now I feel the person in Windsor Park used that lady, literally used that lady to attack Alric. You understand? And it was not right. I don't blame you. I don't wrong you for what you did. Yes, you're obligated to feel the way you felt. You were used. So you mean to tell me, say, for the 4 years that who was the representative for Georgetown South never noticed that yard needed cleaning? Where were they? Where were they? If I tell you, say, I see the representatives in Windsor Park on a day-to-day basis, it's a lie. Sad something major had to happen to see them, because I know I don't call them. I call who represent me, and I let him know how I feel. And I ain't knocking him because I have high respect for him. You understand? Because when I need help, as in business-wise, to push myself, to better myself, he put me in a position to win. And I love my representative. He look out for me. Like he know when it come to me, I ain't a person to go around asking about handouts. I, Cindy Sharice Welcome Greenford, takes care of my children. Nobody else. Me and my husband. So let me clear that air for the person that posted on Facebook to say, I need to worry about my children and my family. They are good. Me as a Caymanian looking on top of Anna and telling Anna as a Caymanian to change on her ways should not draw nobody out of character. If somebody says something to me and I feel insulted by it, yeah, I can react. But you know what? I sit down and look into myself and say, you know, Sydney, you could have went about that a certain way. And if I have to call and apologize, I call and apologize and say, you know, I really look into myself to say I was wrong. But some of the Caymanians too illiterate, on too small mind, and there's a bunch of users. Yes, I'm gonna talk the things now. And then a business about voting or who get in or whatever, and just using these people to get what on the want, on the needs. That's all I see, a ticket to get what on the want, and that is wrong. Your children is the future. Our children is the future for the Cayman Islands. If we don't stand up and make our vote count, where will our children be? Our children will be suffering just like us, struggling just like us, building that generational curse where they need to be in line, and you getting assistance. No, break that curse, love. Break that. Demand your representative to put you in a position to win. You see how emotional this getting me? Because I not even, this is a makeup session. I can't even focus. Caymanians full time on a wake up. If your yard needs to be clean and you have children, you have a husband, get up one day, order pizza, drinks, ask the community for help if you need, and clean your yard. It is nobody's responsibility to keep your yard clean. Yes. With that being said, I should be able to tell anybody who I like, who I wish to vote for, or to give people the benefit of the doubt. Let them run. Let their voices be heard. Let the candidates, let people know what they bring to the table without being judged or dragged down. Oh, broken promises. Oh, you promised this and never fulfill it. Oh, you're not a person for Windsor Park. What have you done? Have you been in the community? The people that in now do anything for the community? The people that in now put anybody in a position to win? Huh? No, I don't need to do it. I need to straighten up. I need to straighten up. I need to straighten up because it's not a good look. It is not a good look, Cayman. Let your votes count. Vote for who you want to vote for. Don't make nobody look on top of you and say you wasting your vote because you voting for this person. No, sweetie. You vote for who help you, who you trust to represent you. Don't vote for people that are already sell out, Cayman. Cause one more left for them to do. Look at all of the hotels that are up and look at all that is going up that has been approved for jobs for Caymanians. How much Caymanians do you see at the front desk? How much Caymanians do you see greeting people at the front door as Valvet? How much Caymanians do you see in room services in the small? Listen, hello, how many Caymanians is in HR? None. Look at the Vera police. You call 911 right now, or Jamaican answering you. Hello. I not knocking nobody hustle. That not me. That not part of me. Everybody needs to eat. But for people to come into the Cayman Islands and live better, sleep better, eat better than your own people, you got to go. Vote them out. Straight through the door. You mean to tell me all these businesses that is up in that y'all approve that say that it'll make jobs to Caymanians? Why ain't Caymanians getting jobs? Do I feel bad when business get robbed? Yes, because they're struggling just like us. But guess what? People have responsibilities. You can't tell CUC, say, you not get a little job, you don't have a job to pay their bills, they're cutting you off. You can't tell Water Authority, say, because the pandemic, your business place closed down and you don't got the money to pay them, they're cutting you off. You can't go Foster's and say, loan me a milk till payday or until I hustle the money. No, sweetie. Jail coming for you. Police coming for you. And my road gonna update, yeah. Pray she find a pretty picture here too. Let me tell you something, Caymanians. I don't know what to tell them. If I vote the same government in, I need a slap. Every last one on it need a slap. You know, like people be quick to say you're running around the place begging handouts and thing. What about Caymanians like myself that goes around asking for jobs? What about Caymanians that be begging for a job and can't get it? What happened about that? Why should Caymanians have to beg for a job, especially within the civil service? To be a civil servant? You imagine? I good enough to vote you in, but I'm not good enough to work for my government. I'm not good to represent my island. I good enough to vote for y'all, but Caymanians, unemployed Caymanians, not good enough to even as much as put up on the signs. Yes, the signs that shows that y'all running for which district, bare Jamaicans and Filipinos putting them up. How you gonna walk Caymanians to put, let me get my glasses. How you gonna walk Caymanians to put their trust in a person that can't even spell Georgetown? The district that they are running for, from I know myself, it would name Georgetown, not Georgetown. Little things like that, Caymanians. Stay woke. Come on now. You know what it'll do? Red flag. That's an X. That ain't even an X for me. That off the list for me. Come on now. You gonna run for politics but can't spell Georgetown? I not calling nobody out, but I stating facts tonight. I not calling no name, but we touching every area tonight. Look how much cleanups, community cleanups and things that's been going on. Where have your representatives been? Where were they? My mother volunteered with NRA to clean up the entire Windsor Park. Where were your representatives? My mother never take no picture. And even though I wanted to take picture to send Sandy, I said, you know what? I don't need to prove a point to nobody because my mother doing it for her community. She not doing it for photos. Oh, and we know and I love pictures. Now tell me, what's that not looking on the smoke doing for Windsor Park? What a purpose is that not looking on the smoke? What purpose do you serve? Everybody stand not watching the smoke. What that serve? What can you do? Those fire officers were out there till after 12 that night and didn't even have water. Didn't have anything. And I came inside and got them bottled waters and carried outside to them. And where were your representative? Your representative was comfortably sleeping. They were in their bed. Didn't I worry about it. They live inside a rich residential area. Windsor Park is considered the ghetto since you want to go there. Windsor Park is considered the ghetto. You know what I'm gonna do for me? Actually make a change. Caymanians, these politicians work for us. They work for us. We put them in there. So, is it Arden from East End? Like Arden say, the people put him there, and it's the people to take him out. He listens to his people. I respect people like Kenneth. If Kenneth, you know why Kenneth, there would be an issue, and Kenneth gonna go hold a meeting and ask his constituents what he should do. Arden does the same. The rest, especially y'all representative that are putting on top of a pedestal, hides and do what they have to do. They hides that and do their dirt. They can't face the public to say, oh, I in support of this, or I don't see the point in this and that. I not voting for nobody that stayed quiet for McKeever's abuse. And I got so much mouth for Alric. Where the representative was? Where were they? Where were their voices when that lady needed y'all to defend them as women? Where were your representatives? I don't know that woman from Adam or Eve, and I was ready to back her. She's a woman against that big man. What she can do? How could that woman possibly defend herself? The man went to court, got charged, and y'all still never did nothing. That was one excuse to say, oh, I'm going to wait on the court to make a decision. The court made a decision, one it did. What did y'all do? One step down. I don't have nothing against you, Miss Tara Rivers, but bye. Red flag. $6 an hour, sweetie. No. Oh, no. I don't know where you come with $6 an hour. I don't believe it was actually you that came up with the $6 an hour, but you were the acting minister in that role. You understand? You could have stand up for your people and say, look, I am a woman. I am a Caymanian. My people cannot work for $6 per hour. Why they don't put on an MP salary $6 per hour? Let's see if Anna would be fighting to get into the house. Why Anna don't get the minimum wage? Why we Caymanians that put Anna into power get $6 per hour and Anna get these big time salaries? Huh? Sometimes I don't even blame Caymanians for taking on the money. Sometimes I don't even blame Caymanians. Girl, you need that new fridge, get that. You need that new stove, get it. But vote them out. Get your whole house remodeled, vote them out. I'm telling you, all if you could get a little car, vote them out. It who you know in the Cayman Islands, and that is really sad. Cayman, I don't even feel like I can get my makeup done. What I'm looking for, I can't even find. But it just grieves me. It grieves me to see what is going on in Cayman today. Understand, it's taking a lot out of me not to act ghetto on Cayman Mall Road. Because at the end of the day, I can have people come into my job and saying, you look like the girl from Cayman Mall Road. Your face looks so familiar. Just know I'm keeping it very professional. but I'm going to speak the truth. Nobody have to like me after today. Nobody have to speak to me after today. You don't need to come to me with your fake smiles or none of that. I speaking for me, my children, my Caymanians. I am defending my island. We have rights that we're not getting. We have so much that we deserve and we're being cut short. So much opportunities are being cut from us. We're being robbed. Decades, centuries, we have been robbed, and it's time that we put our foot down and take back what is ours, Caymanians. Now you know it bad that I still stuck on one eyebrow. Caymanians, if I have to come back on here again and tell on a make y'all vote count. Make your vote count. Not because your mama like this one, your uncle like this one, or this one down the neighborhood like this one. All that. You know what bun me the other day? You know what bun me? And I really gotta speak about it. I saw a photo where a sign went up that says neighborhood watch. Half of the people in the picture wasn't even of the neighborhood. I've never seen half of those people inside the neighborhood. What does that person have to do about Windsor Park? Half y'all don't work as hard as my mother. Half y'all don't even come close to my mother, what she puts into Windsor Park. And I'm talking about community meetings, going out her way to make sure the road is safe for our children, to make it home safe. Yes, with the cars parked up on top of the lines that children have to be walking in the road. Trees that are blocking the road, that when you turn it's a blind spot for you to turn. All them kind of stuff. My mother has volunteered her time out there cutting down trees, cleaning up yards, doing all kinds of stuff for the community, and she's not a person to look praises because she know what she's doing it for, and it's not for a couple likes. Why is everything an MP do? They got to take picture to say, oh, I'm on post. I'm here with the community of Windsor Park. I'm making sure everybody's okay. Hello. You had 4 years to do your job, and you not done it. But yet, elections time, we seen everybody with broken promises. Everybody gives broken promises. Every God's body that been in the house has been giving Caymanians broken promises. Not one of those promises fell true. All they done was sell us out. 7 Mile Beach gone. Cayman Bay is one of the biggest sites on Grand Cayman Islands. The roads that we used to know, shortcuts, everything gone. When you apply for government jobs, the test has nothing to do with what you're applying for. Now, if I apply for a licensing officer, I expect that test to have something to do with what I'm applying for. You understand? Not asking me who's the acting governor of Ukraine, or who's the MP of this and that kind of foolishness. That don't got nothing to do with licensing officer. When you're applying for receptionists, nothing there about customer service. Nothing is there for Caymanians to win. It is all a trap to block Caymanians out of opportunities. Look how long people, including myself, has been applying prison. All I get is the automated email notification that your application was received. You don't get called for interview. You don't get called for nothing. When you look, half Jamaicans. I'm not calling them out because I'm Jamaican too, but it does not be Caymanians. You can count the Caymanians on your fingers who gets hired for these kind of jobs. All regiment. Listen, man, I need to straighten up. I need to wisen up. Before you try to throw your MPs or your favorite candidates in people's face, tell them to do their job and do for people. Give Caymanians jobs so they wouldn't have to be robbing places or hanging out in these idle places or being idle to go do foolishness. Give them something to do. What kind of diploma or certificate and thing Caymanians need to put up on the signs, for heaven's sake? Me, myself, could have go put up one sign. You understand? I'm saying, like, come on, it's simple common sense. Let me start my makeup, yeah, because I need to go out. I can't stress no more, Tony, you know. God know I can't stress no more, Tony. If I not take nothing from what I just said, I make on a vote count. Make y'all vote count. Stop voting for these people because they're well known. Stop voting for these people because they're likable by your elders or your parents. Vote for them because you see the change you want to see in them. They're not all about talk. Anybody could talk. I talking right now. But we heard enough talking for so many decades. We need to see action now. And I'm here for all independent. I'm here for all independent. Who knows me know who I respect and who I will always love and go out of my way for. But I'm not here to call names or make nobody look better than nobody. People are running for the districts they feel they can make a change in. Give them a chance. How are you going to open a page for people to put their input in stuff? Their input and stuff into matters, and then when they don't agree with you, you block them. Who does that? Even Sandy takes a little cussing before she block you. Sometimes I be laughing and say, Sandy, do block up, man. Do block up. Like, come on. I love the little entertainment. But not because people doesn't agree with you, you must block them. Especially when you're representing candidates. That is ghetto. Not being able to stand up for your rights or stand up for your opinions, not being able to express your opinions without being blocked. Or if they're not for your candidate, you don't want to hear it. Come on. No, I don't give a rat's ass. If anybody don't give a rat's ass, it's me. More time when I see half of these things going up, putting down people and talking about this one and talking about that one, it be the audacity for me. Because if walls can talk, Jesus, peace, if closet doors will open and shine bright, good night. Come on. My pressure done high. Come on, my pressure is high. My pressure is high. Thanks to Alden, voting time has been brought closer. I'm dying for it to get over and done. I am really dying for it to be over and done so we can see who gets that X. I don't care who y'all up on top of Facebook, out in the street saying who they voting for, who they voting for. Listen, you see when they come for that X, you better pray say you get that X in here. But one thing about Caymanians, they is what you call Spanish machine. They will say they're voting for you and vote for somebody else and still come out, come beg you money, come beg you help, saying I voted for you and no say they well and not give you no vote. Honest, I'm tricky little bastards. Listen, yo, I swear some of the Caymanians really amuses me. Anna kills me. I'm serious. All when I just get through saying I'm not voting for this one and I'm voting for that one and I see Anna begging. I could never that person you were just putting down. Could ever that person you were just blackmailing, say if you don't get what you need to get in, you gonna make everybody know this and that, and that is messy. Ooh, if that were to come out, that is messy. You think politics hot? You gotta hear some of this gossip. And I'm not gonna do that on social media. Oh no. I ain't ready to get charged like Sandy. I ain't got no money for no fine. But it's some hot gossip, and then you understand why some people are pushing for people the way they're pushing for people. Sandy know what I'm talking about. Listen, from we on the same page. You know what we talking about. But Caymanians, stop dragging down each other. Tonight, somebody misread something I posted on what I was touching about. And the whole the whole purpose of my post was the fact that I hate that Caymanians are dragging down one another. I've sat down and watched years of Alden tearing down McKeever. And look today, they formed a government. How many years? I've lived to see how they torn down each other and formed a government because one person don't want to see another person go with a bigger basket of eggs. This is a mirror, y'all. Don't be petty. This is a mirror. I supposed to be doing my makeup, and y'all see, I on my road with one eyebrow done in my face, not even thing there. So let me finish my makeup now. People, vote for who you see will make a change. Make your vote count. I am tired. You see how much times I expressing this? Make your vote count. Put your X where it matters. You see as bold as people can be on Facebook about no weed, no vote. I don't smoke weed, let's get that clear. But you see how people share the hell out of that about no weed, no vote? Y'all stick to the motto, no change, no X. Cause where there's no change, you're not getting my X. Now the change I would like to see, we need government jobs before I get back in the house. We need to be unemployed males need to be placed in hotel jobs, construction jobs, give them all the training that they need. You're important expats in training them, train Caymanians. You're important expats that doesn't have the qualifications, get your Caymanians qualified. Listen, I see one page on Facebook, the real woman of the Cayman Islands. Every God's day, there's somebody else. Oh, where can I meet people? Where's a good place to rent? Because we're moving to the Cayman Islands. My husband got a job offer from overseas and we're moving to the Cayman Islands. We're relocating to the Cayman Islands. Where your husband get job offer and Caymanians applying and not getting it? Please do tell me. Please. Cause that is rough. That is rough. Well, let me address Ricky Tatum because boy, that boy gets on my nerves sometimes. Sometimes I got energy to curse him out, and sometimes I just not got energy. I just do need that kind of negativity in my life more time. Ricky Tatum, you gets on my nerves. Let me just make that clear. You get on my nerves, but it's nothing but love on my end. Just know that it's nothing but love on my. I still want to block you still, but just know that when I block you, I to the limit where I can curse you out. And before I curse you out, I block you, give myself a break. So I protecting my peace, right? But you said, Cici, how do politicians prove that they're able to make a change before you give the X? That is my point. You see all these independent candidates running? Give them the opportunity to speak what they're here for, to let Caymanians know what is their views, what is their aim, what is their goals. Give them a chance to run in peace, is what I'm saying. Because if it was all about talk, PPM been talking for decades. UDP been talking for centuries. We not see nothing happening, so why not give the independents a chance for us to hear them out? People are so busy trying to outshine others to make their candidates that is not doing nothing look like they are the best and nobody else can replace them. Well, sweetheart, red flag. There's always somebody better than them. You never know if one of them independents could talk the talk, but they'll walk and step down if they have to. Like real life, pull up and get shit done. Excuse my French. No, I'm very intelligent. I'll tell you that much. I am very intelligent, but you just stay from pissing me off on social media. You just need to revert from pissing me off on social media because trust me, some things you say, if I could reach for you through this camera, but then again, I don't want to be tearing down my fellow Caymanians. That's not the purpose I'm here tonight, to tear down my fellow Caymanians. Check me on another day. Right now, we are talking about bettering ourselves. We're talking about putting people in power that will stand up for our people, us, our people. Not tonight, Ricky. Not tonight. You're right. Misery love company. And tonight, I not looking to be your company. I'm defending my Caymanians. You check me on another night. I can unblock you, man. You check me on another night when I talking foolishness and you feel like pissing me off. Not tonight. We heard so much talking all these years. We need a change now. We need a change. McKeever's show the other night said he'll make jobs to Caymanians. They need to put in housings. They needed to do this. They needed to do that. So you never know. So that we needed all of that in the 4 years you were in power. Red flag, guys. Guys, I gotta use the term red flag because Romelia Welcome, who allowed me to drink in her house, she not having it. God knows, I wish she'd go in her room so I could have a drink. God knows shit rough, but let y'all drink for me. Y'all go ahead and drink for me because I can't drink. Came on. The next time y'all politicians come to the door and knock with turkey, ham, in whatever else that comes with CUC gift certificate, get one red flag. Oh Jesus! You don't even need respond. Just get your red flag. They'll get the point. No sir. Mm-mm. I'm telling you. I am telling you, guys, I'm not going nowhere. Don't listen to me. I'm just doing my makeup and talking. And MLA that come to say they're gonna give you jobs, red flag. You had 4 years to do so, and haven't done it. I would love to see cars driving around with red flags as of today. Guys, show me that you're listening, you're hearing me pleading with you to vote wise, have sense. But walking on a red flag when you hear them say about they gonna make Cayman a better place for us to live in, red flag. Listen, guys, make your vote count. And I'm gonna leave Alric alone. I like Alric. He done proved to Caymanians say that he'll stand up and go out and beyond for Caymanians. He has done proving he'll do what it takes to piss anybody off. Make Cayman stronger, guys. Red flag. If any of the MPs come turn and asking if I don't want money or if I need groceries, red flag. We need a job. We don't want a little handouts or stipends. We need a job. Don't look out for us because voting time. Look out for us for the longer run. And I hear what I say? Red flag. Wave it high. Wave it proud. Wave it like on the win the lottery. I tell you that I ain't gonna piss off a lot of MPs as of tonight. But I gonna have my red flag. Ooh, man. My red flag gonna be waving. Y'all, if they come to me and say, Cindy, good job on my road, red flag. That way it start from. You know they got compliment you before they tell you so you made her feel away. Mm-mm. You heard what he's saying on my road, so you don't need to come to me to address nothing. Yes, baby, red flag. I not hear more foolishness at some of these meetings in my life. Now tell me, what cost of living and people suffering and struggling, I got jobs, unemployment, got do with Mikiva mama, licking him upside he hate to go to church. We done pass a God-fearing country. We not God-fearing at all. We pick and choose what to hide behind the Bible or use the quotes. We don't live by it. Red flag. I'm sure as much lick she give you upside your head, nowhere in church tell you beat woman under alcohol. Red flag. Mm-mm. Guys, now we're getting hot. I'm telling you. It's just funny that people acknowledge our troubles, our hurts, our needs around voting time. The next premiere that we get in the house, we need to ask them if we can have voting, if we can have voting every 4 months. Every 4 months. That way, nobody be comfortable. Not premier, not speaker of the house, not MPs. Nobody be comfortable there being a competition to get things done in the Cayman Islands. Guys, I got you up 11:34 and it's hot. What are y'all drinking tonight? I can't drink nothing. We don't go inside your room. Everything that you hear, these people talking on top of these pulpits, we've heard them for decades. We done heard all that y'all can say. Red flag. We want to see changes. Red flag. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find something red here. Just see me. Flash it. Red flag. You need a food voucher? You need help pay bills? How you doing? How I doing? Put me in a position to win. You don't need to ask me how I doing. Do ask me how I doing. Give me a job. Listen, people. If I can come back, I can preach on there. You know what? This is the last makeup tutorial I doing with Anna. This is the last makeup tutorial I am doing with Anna. Because you see all the preaching that I doing. You see the preaching that I doing. Caymanians, wake up. If I hear anyone on there talking about voting for anybody that already in that not doing nothing, I slap you with a flag. I'm telling you. Go inside your room now. I need to show her my mom is sitting down watching me do this whole live because I'm telling you, she's making sure no drinking don't go down in her house. I got my Mall Road cup right here and it's empty. I can't put nothing in it. Ramelia's Christian. She ain't having it. Red flag. I need to have a drink to calm my nerves and I can't. This is why it's important to have your own place. Red flag. Caymanians need houses. We need our own place to drink in peace. Red flag. Mind you poke yourself in the eye with a pencil. Listen, the struggle is real. Mama, you know, see that in the Bible, even God turned, is it bread to wine? Wait, what? God turned water into wine? I can have 1 glass of wine. 1 glass. Just 1 glass more. Came out, she gonna get her broomstick. But I can't do it in peace. I can't do it. Later, if you come back out here with a broomstick, I can put you on top of this live. My mama just won't let me be great. She just won't let me be great. Now, this part of the segment is ghetto, people. This is ghetto because I just trying to calm my nerves and my mama just won't let me be great. She gone in her room because she knows. How can you talk about politics and not have a drink? Politics will turn you into a raw alcoholic. Caymanians, red flag. For you to address all of these matters one time, professionally calm, you need a drink. I can put you on this live. What is this? Cayman, please vote for who you feel will represent you best. Please vote for someone who speaks with sense. Because let me tell you, no matter what Uncle Mark tell them people up West Bay, them boo-boos going to vote him right back in. I don't know why it is he got on top of them people, but listen, whatever he doing and working, no man, God got come down and tell these people to don't vote for that man. They're still voting for that man. One thing, listen, everybody have their faults. Everybody have their agenda, whatever, their bad ways or whatever. But McKeever take good care of he people. He take good care of he people for them to see the mess that he is and put him back in every year, 4 years. He doing something. Now, what people need to understand, these elders especially need to understand that they're going. The younger generation is coming. You understand? The younger generation is the future for Cayman Islands. So we need to set a foundation for them. Caymanians, you can't sleep in cars. So don't go banking, buy no car and get no loan and put yourself in debt. Go for a house. Go for a house. If we don't have land in 10 years' time, we will not have nothing. Absolutely nothing. I see people getting their border done, for heaven's sakes, before they build a house. What are you going to leave for your children today? A ass cheek that not even shaped good? Caymanians, come on now. Come on now. Red flag. Red flag. Come on. I see people take their hard-earned working pension and go and buy car, buy wigs, eyelash, floss, in on the back in NAU line. Red flag. Some are on a cause on their own struggle. I tell you that. I being straight, some are on a cause on their own struggle. Because how can you say you're struggling, no say you're struggling, floss for the gram, floss for Facebook, and then you in NAU line for assistance. So when you're purchasing your wig and your outfit and shoes and things to be on boat cruise flossing, you forget so you got eat. You forget say your light bill need pay. Listen, and ministers, whichever one I'm getting in, because I don't know. Let me tell you something. We as Caymanians cannot qualify for a house working $6 per hour. We cannot. We cannot qualify for a house for $10 per hour. Red flag. We need a minimum wage that we can live and we can strive. We don't have to be scraping or itching like some crackhead until payday. And as we get paid, we broke again. We need decent paying jobs. Our cost of living should not be high sky. A lot of these stuff that are coming in are duty free. You understand? We shouldn't be struggling as Caymanians. You know how much times I see all Filipino driving Kia, Indian driving BM, Cuban driving Mustang and all them stuff, and I say, look what Caymanians pull up in. I bet you them Honda Civics go very far. Caymanians love a Honda Civic. I bet you them Honda Tornios go far. That's what we can afford. But expats coming here and living better than us, that's not nice. Yes, my love. This is a makeup tutorial and a wake up tutorial. Take the cataracts out of your eyes and wake up. Because don't let April come and on the waste on a vote and complain for the next 4 years. Don't sit down. Don't sit down for the next 4 years and wonder why we not getting ahead or why we still in the same position as the last 4 years or the 4 years prior to that. Caymanians, please wake up. Please wake up. Y'all getting 2 shows in one. What is man no stop calling? Y'all are getting 2 shows in one. A wake up call and a makeup tutorial for me to go to my bed. I just realized say late. Which man that is? Child, this is Christian Romelia's phone, so I drink to that. Hurry up before she come out, yeah. Cause Lord have mercy, this woman's stressing me out. Cayman, we are tired of hearing broken promises. We are tired. We need action. We need people with action. So if Miss Perlina bringing it, you bring it, sis. If Mr. Webster bringing it, you bring it, sir. If Alric bringing it, you bring it, sir. Miss Teresa, is that her name from West Bay? You bring it, ma'am. We need people with actions because we're tired of hearing people talking and clearly not doing nothing. We are tired. I don't know about other Caymanians, but y'all know me. I can speak up. A lot of y'all be afraid come on here to talk. Not me. Oh. People, do y'all want me to end this live? Because I feel like I done said what I had to say and I'll be repeating myself. But Cayman, please, please let your vote count. Let your vote count. We don't want no MPs that going to be coming on site of emergencies, or even when they do something, they got to take picture to post for the Facebook or social media or the gram. We tired of seeing pictures. We want to see action. The pictures must always be there. Phone make to take picture, but you see, if you're not coming from your heart, it's a waste of time. You could always look out for them set of MPs that everything they do. If they lift a garbage cover, take a picture and post to social media for me, please. What am I looking for? Here. If they lift a cord off the ground, take a picture and post to social media for me, please. Red flag. That's right. Action speaks louder than words. We've heard the words for how many decades? We need action now. We need action now. How can you be approving projects? How can you be approving all these projects in Caymanian still all unemployed? How can you be putting so much millions of dollars into sidewalks, beach recreation, all these kind of stuff, and Caymanians still homeless? Caymanians cannot qualify. You know what the bank tell you? Unless you have a partner, you wouldn't be able to qualify. Me with my partner qualified for 230,000, but the house cost 300 odd thousand. Tell me how that work now. You telling me I disqualified in a nice way? You understand? Like I don't know what to tell on it. I don't know what to tell on it. They say a promise is comfort to a fool, but a lot of fools in Windsor Park, if you ask me, in Cayman in general, the amount of promises we hear, the amount of promises we get, and nothing come true for us. I bet we gonna get them before I get that X. Red flag. Now tell me, you were hired for this position, right? You apply for this position. You get the job. While you in the job, were you looking for award for doing your job? They gave Dr. Lee a whole award for doing his job. That what he was hired for? I tell you on the beginning awards to anybody. Anybody. And then look, end up in court for being dishonest. When I never gave him an award for lying. You know what? You know what? Another thing I want to touch on, right? These boards. These boards that approve these projects. Right? How is it that people that own successful businesses are on these boards? I think that is conflict of interest, right? If I own a hardware store and I'm on the board for approvals, right? Of course, I can approve projects because I know say my business is going to benefit from it. That's conflict of interest. Red flag. Now, who approved that? Cayman is so small. Cayman is so small, but one of the corrupted places in the world. People, Cayman is corrupted. Bad. You know what I don't understand? You speak up, you get blacklisted. You shut up, you suffer. I just got lost and never know what to do, so I do what I do best. Talking the things. Whether you like me or not, I can talk. Cause when you dead and gone, you can't say nothing. So if my children know one thing for sure that I ever did was to stand up for them. I defending them. Cause they minds. In the future, I don't want them going any door begging for help. That's why I tell them education is key. Why not put schooling free for Caymanians that want to learn a trade? Why all this classes going on UCCI? If they're free, people will come. People will come. Schools pushes young people into financial world like banking and all of those stuff. A lot of people ain't into that. A lot of people ain't built for office work, ain't built for um up tight spaces and those things. You have people that are carpenters, you have people that are masons, you have people that love construction work, woodwork. What happened? They don't train those stuff and teach us those stuff in school. I want the same education system like Jamaica. You hear a lot of those children. Jamaica might be what it is, but I bet you them children coming out with their A levels, O levels, CXC, GCSE, all kind of passes. We need to learn from them. We need to take a note out of their book with their education system because this one ain't working. This one has been failing for years. Caymanians, make your vote count. Every scholarship that you see is approved is hardly Caymanians. People that became Caymanians because their mother married a Jamaican or they got naturalized somehow under when as one MP were giving away status or whatever the case may be. Train your Caymanians. I know a lot of people that if you put a book in front of them right now, they are lost to the world. But you break down a car and say, you break down a car and show them and put that back together and tell them do it, enough Caymanians can do it. They're not book smart, but they're street smart. I tell you that much. They know how to hustle. So imagine if you, as an MP, put Caymanians to win. Imagine you putting a Caymanian into a job that they can fend for themselves, that they don't need any you. What any you need to acknowledge and realize is the people that have their doors open. Because the day Caymanians do need to depend on top of the government, oh Lord, what a day that will be. Red flag. Imagine if Cayman was a place where we don't need to depend on top of government. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see Caymanians winning. They always want Caymanians to need them. And I don't need nobody but God and my children. I need my husband too, but I mean, come on. Not even that is a necessity. I'll tell you that much. But I need to be in a position to win. I need my fellow Caymanians to be in a position to win. The last thing anybody could say about me is that I'm selfish. I am not selfish because when I speak up for me, I speak up for you, I speak up for people I do even like. I speak up for all of us because we are Caymanians. We in this together. We the ones struggling. We the ones suffering. We the one that need the help. That hurts. What hurting me? Hurting you. It hurting all of us. So why waste your votes? You hear how much an MP get paid per month? And we on $6 per hour? And none of your wasting votes? No, sir. All me feel like running for election next 4 years. Who going to nominate me? Oh, shoot, okay. Jesus. Peace. Who going to nominate me? Because I would love to run. I'm telling you, I've seen people run for politics with a passion, with that fierce, that fire, that yes, they come in for Caymanians, they ready for Caymanians, they get in, you don't even see them again. A perfect example, look at the Wi-Fi in Windsor Park. Red flag! Look at the Wi-Fi Smith Cove Beach. Gone like the wind. Red flag! Because that development never go up. They take away Wi-Fi. Boy, rough. It is rough. Now you tell me if that not rough. The other day I like fool trying to connect out Smith Cove to catch a little Wi-Fi to go live to show I relaxing on the beach. No Wi-Fi in sight. None. So because they now get their way, they take away what they gave to us in the first place. Mm-mm. People, if I could have voted for Ulrich, I'd vote for Ulrich. If I could have voted independent, all independent, I'll vote all independent. But I love my representative. I gotta give credit where it's due. Only thing left is for me to get a government job. Then when I get a government job, I'm not gonna miss me on my road because I'm gonna shut up. I'm dead serious. I will shut up. Like when I'm at work, I'll be quiet. But when I'm at home, I'll be talking again. Once I not top of government time, they can't tell me nothing. But for right now, I'll shut up. I will shut up. Only thing they could do is give me a warning letter. People, please, if you see me on top of my road, yes, it's me. Don't ask me on my job if it's me that on top of my road, because I can tell you no. I'm not a liar, but I can lie on that behalf. Like, don't do that. That is messy. You can come on my job, make my supervisor here. You asking me if I the girl from my road. No! Red flag! All when you tell people say that it not you, they still insisting say you know. Come on now, people. I'm just here to speak the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth that the Lord loves to hear. Some people not gonna like the truth that I saying, but come on now, don't knock my hustle. I like being messed on my road, but when I at work, I'm a whole different person. Like I love the mess. Child, it be the mess for me. But when I at work, I be professional, man. I be very professional. Like my whole customer service game is a whole different ball game. Like your girl be on top of things. But oh Lord, people, I tell you this, right? I've seen so much places that been looking Caymanians on work. Let's touch that right now. I've seen a lot of posts that I apply for on work. And I apply for them. I don't hear back. But the low income $6 per hour jobs that you apply to, they push hard for that. I wanted jobs that say $25 an hour. That say all $20 an hour, even 15. I could at least shut my eye and close with. Shut one eye. But I need to make sure it say 15 now. Can't close all two. What's in the blue bottle? Oh, sorry guys. This is milk of magnesia. I use this as a mat to set my face. So if you notice that when you go out and you sweat, that your makeup be shifting. Some people be looking like a whole clown. Yeah, their face kind of deteriorate, like the designer bought it. That's supposed to be stayed in one place. The milk of magnesia hold your makeup in place. And then the setting spray helps. Yeah. Because you know if you don't wear that face just suit properly, right? Your bumpy cheeks be kind of like dark and it like, y'all get the picture. Yeah. But milk of magnesia hold that firm. Let me show that to you so you can see. So I forgot it's a makeup tutorial. So that's, yeah, basically positive thing about milk of magnesia. But about time everyone will give me a break because y'all, I am feeling nice. I'm winding down. Ooh. I'll make your own. Campanians, I love talking to y'all, right? I love talking to y'all. Don't get me wrong. But I can't take one of the ignorant. No, honestly, how much times I on top of y'all telling them to don't waste on the vote. How much time I up here telling them to don't waste on the vote because of how serious it is. I didn't even do my makeup to 100 tonight because I am going to my bed. I'm telling you, I am going to my bed. So I'm just doing the makeup while talking the things. If you're a candidate and you're running for any district, let people hear your goals. Let people hear you out. Don't waste your time pulling down other one another to make yourself look good. Don't waste your time trying to outshine one another so that your MP can look good. Your MP needs to use this time to tell the people what they're going to do to make a drastic change in the Cayman Islands. Your MP should be MPs. Let me say this. Be mindful of the people that you have representing you. That's another thing. You can't be illiterate and dunce. You can't do it. You can't do it. You cannot have ignorant people representing you because it shows who you are. Every meeting, every activity is always a certain group of people, and then they're not people you can talk to. They're not people you can reason with. You tell them something that you feel and they don't like, they block you. They won't cuss you out. They stop dealing with you. They tell people that you're ignorant and you're this and you're that. Be mindful of who's representing you. You need people that are people's person, who can work under pressure, who can deal with matters accordingly. If you get ignorant with people that are voicing their opinions, what are you gonna do when you get in the house? Because I was told, it is alleged that an MP said that they were tired of the district. Imagine they ran for district and got into the area, And after they realized that the people wanted action and not broken promises, they said they're tired of the people. No, this way it is. You thought that 10,000 were going to come easy. No, sweetie. One thing about that district, they say what they mean and they mean what they say. No, sweetie, you can't come to people area and see what needs to be done and sit down and tell them, say, you will get to it, you'll do this, you'll do that, just talking, and they're not seeing no action. Of course, they're going to get annoyed. Of course, they're going to tell you how they feel. That's what people are there for, to tell you how they feel, to tell you what needs to be done. When they tell you what needs to be done, you need to take that into consideration and go do your maths homework and figure out how can it be done, what is the best and effective way for it to be done. Not to get vexed and be like a kindergarten child that can't have their way and not deal with the person and go as far to block them. Who does that? Red flag. I think I done enough preaching. That much. I think I've done enough preaching. So if you took anything from this makeup tutorial, foolishness I don't know. If you took anything from this makeup tutorial, you stand up for your rights. You don't make nobody walk over you. You don't make nobody tell you your voice is not supposed to be heard. Speak with your MPs and let them know this has been happening. This is what you want to see happening. This is the change you want to see. Let them know. You understand? Everybody have to be accountable for themselves. Speaking about that, when on again, we need a code of conduct. Clearly, I thought we would have had a code of conduct, but clearly not with McKeeva's case. Red flag. A lot of us go out and do stupid stuff, and I see people lose their job for less than that. He kept his. He reminded me of us. That man is untouchable, I'm telling you. But came on. Until next time. I could sit here and talk all night. I finally got a drink. I am so relaxed. Came on. Don't waste your vote. Yes, say Parry. Red flag. We need an entry and exit audit as well. We need a law in place that if we don't have confidence in these MPs and what they are doing, basically, if they're not doing their job, we can demand that they step down. Like, you're not doing your job, you're fired. Red flag. Yes, people. If we put them into power to represent us and they're not doing their job, why should we have to sit and wait for 4 years to get them going? I think from you not doing your job, you gotta go. If I don't do my job, I gonna get a warning letter. And then after about 3 warning letters, they gonna fire me. So what's the difference with these MPs? A lot of them getting paid for nothing. A lot of them are getting paid for not one thing. I mean, shoot, I sometimes I want to be like that too, where I get paid for doing nothing. Shoot. But that is not what we want to encourage in our political area. We want to encourage people that say what they mean and do what they mean. Not only speak to be heard, but they have action behind it. You know, I heard a minister the other day say Caymanians don't really want no change, that we just want the money. So I said to him, well, we can't get no jobs. We can't get treated fairly in the workforce. We can't win. So might as well take on the money. What else we supposed to do? Hello? Anybody give me money and I refuse me? Guys, these are magnetic lashes. These are magnetic lashes. I recommend you try these because I cannot put on make eyelash for nothing in this world. And since I've been using these magnetic lashes, you put the thing on, this little cream thing, the magnetic thing, you put that on and you just add the lashes on. Fix them how they're supposed to be fixed. And look, the lashes is on. See? Yes, people. I think we should be able to move these people around, shift them up, replace them if they're not doing their job. A lot of people don't like Mall Road, and I hear about people complaining about Mall Road on a daily basis. But I just want to say, yes, Sandy, they make a huge difference. They turn a beast into a beauty. That's not me though, but I just saying. You understand? But we really need changes. Lashes do wonders. Magnetic lashes, guys, because I don't really like the idea of us using glue, hair glue at that, and popping out your lashes. I love the magnetic lashes because they're super easy to go on, super easy to come off. You can go on a boat, they won't fly off. Like, they are there, buddy. They are there. But what I was saying, right? People bashes and hate Mal Road. She always in people business. She not gonna stop until they do her this and do her that. Mal Road be fighting for you. Mal Road be fighting for our rights. She put us on game. Sorry. She let us know what y'all MPs be hiding. That's why she have straight talk came on. Straight talk. Guys, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Mall Road brings a lot of things to light that our MPs wishes to keep under the rug. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mall Road is the boss. Mall Road keeps MPs pants tight. let them remain faithful to their wife. Cause y'all be cussing Sandy, right? Let's get this straight. Y'all be cussing Sandy, say Sandy always in people business. But it the people that be sending Sandy. Mall Road, not a page itself, you know, it's the people. Yes, they've seen people that be amongst y'all. Sends that information in, they do rump. Her links them tall. People, Sandy have friends everywhere possible you can think of. Lord, imagine if I were going out tonight. This would have been a simple beat, as always. I'm always doing a simple beat because I'm not ugly, so I don't need to be caking my face with holy makeup and stuff. But yes, people hate my road, and my road get people paid. My road got me my pension in full. Red flag! Don't come around me talking about Mile Road because I'm going to curse you out. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mile Road keep people straight. I need to blend out my neck. People, like I said, this is a makeup, but I was talking to things, so the makeup never get done how it was supposed to have been done. While I'm here talking and drinking, I miss all steps to doing my makeup, but no worries, it'll still be done and good. Remember, say I blind too, so yeah, I got excuse. I can't put on my glasses and do makeup. Guys, I love y'all. Y'all know that. Even if I curse you out on my road, just know it's all love. Don't come for Sandy. Because you see, Sandy, she speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And what I love about her, she does her homework. So she not going to come up here and make a fool of herself. If you see her post it, if you're not go so, it close so. Yes, my dear. But she keeping y'all up to date, on time, world time, Cayman times. She beat Cayman Compass. She is number one. Who not like that? Sip. Yes, it's Mall Road for me. It's Mall Road for me. Like I said, I'm just doing a simple beat because I'm going to my bed. Anyhow, I literally on here talking to y'all. Literally talking to y'all all night and I ain't get to go out. And trust me, my husband love when I on my road because I be home. When y'all see me on top of my road, I be home. Now I'm not going out to be on top of my road. So all I want to say that I on top of my road all the time. My husband love it. Cause when I on my road, when you see me quiet, I'm on the road. On the road again. Yes, people. I love my road because of what she stands up for. She don't care who she got pissed off. I see Mal Road put her friend on Mal Road. She tell you straight. She'll find the prettiest picture. Oh Lord, let me get a story. Quick time. I said to Sandy, like how me and you friends, if I were to mess up, done something I shouldn't do, you can post me on Mal Road too, like how I defend you and your friend. Sandy says, Cindy, the least I can do is find the prettiest picture of you and post it. Now you know she's serious. Okay. If she says she's gonna find the prettiest picture of me and I her friend and post it, that's straight. You don't want nothing straighter than that. Put too much. Oh my god, I put too much. Yeah, you don't want nothing straighter than that. You're not getting nothing straighter than that. If me as her friend, she'll post me up. Who she wouldn't post up? Who is this Damien Charles? Guys, you see how much effort I putting in to be on top of my road for y'all. I'm here up late preaching to y'all. If this tutorial don't make y'all vote wise, nothing will. I'm telling you. If this don't make you vote wise, I mean, I am even drinking with y'all. Can't say that too loud, Mirabella here. But y'all, I am here with y'all. I'm right here. Where's this loose powder? Y'all can relate to what I'm saying because, like I say, I'm drinking. I'm feeling nice, but I'm still telling the truth. Sandy, that food was so good tonight, eh? Carl, I'm telling you. Yeah, they hate my road, but they love what she bring. Oh my god. Now I vex. I need to stop drinking. Oh my god, I am vexed. Y'all. And when they open their borders, I'll be Miami to buy another one. I can't bother. Who's Chris meeting? Sandy? Who is that? Y'all? I think I've been here. What was Chris Sanderson meeting about? Okay, man. It was nice having me for another makeup tutorial. It was really nice speaking with you guys. I really hope that you guys took a word from what I had to say tonight in vote wise, because it would be so hurtful for y'all to vote back in useless people or people that only makes broken promises. What in the hell? I can't watch that one over. Y'all, I cannot find what I'm looking for. Strange, because I know I brought it here. I tell you, my kids is something else, you know, because I put something down, they're gone with it. Mm-mm. This was a good show, everyone. If you'd like me to come on another night with Sandy, because she left me here high and dry tonight, y'all. That wasn't fun. I was looking forward to having a show with Sandy, and she just pushed me out. Like, you're on your own, sister. I don't mind. Don't get it twisted, cause there's no boat on Grand Cayman Islands that Cindy fears. We don't do that. I'm your producer tonight. People, vote wise. Don't waste your votes. Don't take broken promises. You're very good with makeup. I don't say that lightly either. One thing about me, when I'm gonna do my makeup, I have to do it good because I know have no about up your style and you say I look like no clown. That for sure. And imagine if I doing something so simple. I not even doing nothing that serious. Imagine when I get into details to say imagine when I get into details to say really do my makeup how it's supposed to be done. That, my friends, be lit. But I love simple beats. Especially when I'm talking about stuff about the Cayman Islands. I love simple beats. I usually put on blush, but I don't even see that to put on. People, until next time, my makeup is done. Finally, it was nice having y'all on. Until a next segment, please be nice to candidates. Vote wise. Have a wonderful night. Until next time, bye bye.
Raise your voice, it's not fair. Every time, everywhere. Be a hero, show the world you care. Show the world we care.
And I want my vote, and to do something about the discrimination that Caymanians face on a day-to-day basis within the workforce, and to do something about the bullying within the schools. Then you can talk to me. You do something about the unemployed people of my community. And I'm not talking about after COVID, I'm talking about before it, because it's been going on for years. We vote you guys in and you guys go up there and you argue about nothing and make no changes. I'm tired of it, man. It's 2021. I can barely afford groceries, light, water, and I'm paying somebody else's mortgage. You wanna know why? Because I can't even afford a house. I got my mother and my father asking me why I don't have a house. Your Cayman is no longer for Caymanians. And it hurts my heart to say that. That Cayman is no longer for us. What children have?